Pesto production, making and jarring fresh basil or specialty pesto, high turnover. This is a fantastic plan, and pesto production is a perfect fit for a vibrant, high turnover food business. Let's take that detailed, organized guide. Let's get this pesto party started. You're absolutely right. Pesto is a winner. It's quick, adaptable, and people are always willing to pay a premium for that incredible fresh flavor. Turning it into a successful, high turnover business means focusing on two main things: amazing quality and streamlined production. Here's your friendly guide to making and jarring the best pesto on the block. Phase 1. Obsessing over ingredients, the flavor foundation. If you start with incredible ingredients, your pesto is already 90% of the way there. The star basil or your specialty green. This is where you can't cut corners. Your basil has to be the freshest, brightest green and most fragrant you can find. Think about connecting directly with local farmers. Less travel time for the basil means more essential oils and stronger flavor in your finished product. Tip for variety: don't stop at basil. Maybe you want a peppery arugula pesto, a hearty kale pesto, or a savory sun-dried tomato blend. Whatever you choose, make sure the core green or vegetable is the absolute peak of freshness. Nuts, oil, and cheese, the supporting cast. This is where you build the unique character of your pesto. The nuts. Pine nuts are classic, but let's be real. They are expensive. To save on cost and offer variety and cater to allergies, consider using walnuts or cashews. They give a wonderful creamy texture and depth of flavor. Whatever nut you choose, give them a light toast. It wakes up their oils and dramatically deepens the final flavor. Just toast them gently and let them cool completely before blending. The cheese. Stick with the good stuff, Parmigiano-Reggiano or Grana Padano. They provide that essential salty umami punch that binds the whole flavor profile together. The oil. You need a quality extra virgin olive oil, EVOO. You'll use a lot of it, so find a smooth, reliable supplier. It should taste great on its own, but shouldn't overwhelm the delicate basil. Phase 2. Mastering the assembly line. Efficiency is king. Since you are aiming for high turnover, you need a process that is repeatable and efficient. This starts in the prep area and ends in the blender. One prep: dry, dry, dry. Seriously, this is the most critical step for quality control and shelf life. Wash thoroughly, but then you must dry your greens completely. Any excess water will cause your pesto to spoil faster, oxidize, turn brown, and dilute the flavor. Invest in a commercial-grade salad spinner or a dedicated vegetable dryer. 2. The blending sequence. We're not just throwing everything in the food processor at once. We want control over texture and temperature. Start strong. Get the hearty ingredients going first. Toss in your toasted nuts, garlic, salt, and maybe half of your olive oil. Blend this until it forms a nice paste. Add the greens. Gradually feed the basil into your commercial food processor. This helps it blend evenly without getting chunky. The cheese. Add your grated cheese. The slow drizzle. Here's the trick to that beautiful creamy consistency. While the machine is running, slowly drizzle the remaining oil in. Stop blending as soon as you hit your perfect texture. Why slow? Over-processing generates heat, and heat is the enemy of bright green pesto. It will dull the color fast. 3. Immediate cooling. As soon as that pesto is blended, scoop it out and transfer it immediately to a chilled container. This halts any remaining heat generation and locks in that vibrant green color. Phase 3. Jarring and shelf life secrets. You've made a beautiful, fresh product. Now, how do we keep it beautiful and fresh for your customers? Sterilization and sealing. Spotless jars. Only use clean, sterilized glass jars and lids. The fill. Fill the jars, but leave a little space at the top, head space. The oxygen barrier. Crucial. Before sealing, pour a thin layer of extra virgin olive oil, about 1/4 to 1/2 inch thick, right on top of the pesto. This oil layer is a simple but genius seal. It prevents the air from touching the pesto, which is what causes that undesirable brown color and speeds up spoilage. Straight to the fridge, label them, including that all-important production date, and get them into a commercial refrigerator, 0.4 degrees Celsius. The longer life option, lemon juice and pH. Standard refrigerated pesto is good for about 2 to 3 weeks unopened. If you need a longer commercial shelf life, you need to talk about pH. Pesto is a low-acid food, which means it's a food safety concern for longer storage. Adding a small amount of lemon juice acidity to your recipe can safely drop the pH to a safer level to 4.6, drastically extending its life. Always consult your local food safety guidelines before making this change, and invest in Papa's Text powered pH strips or a meter for testing consistency. Offer a frozen option. Pesto freezes amazingly well. It's an easy way to manage extra inventory. Jar it up without the top oil layer for freezing. Leave plenty of headspace and tell your customers to thaw it, stir it up, and add a fresh drizzle of oil before serving. Phase 4, business smarts, equipment. You need commercial grade tools. A big food processor, 4/8 quarts, and a reliable commercial refrigerator are non-negotiable. And high accuracy digital scales for consistency are your best friend. The price tag. Pesto is a luxury item. Do not underprice it. Factor in the high cost of your fresh basil, EVOO, and cheese, plus your specialized labor. Your customers are buying quality and convenience. Your USP. What's your story? Grandma's secret recipe? Pesto made with local organic walnuts? The first ever nut-free basil pesto? Give people a reason to choose your jar over everyone else's. You've got a killer idea and a solid plan. Get ready to smell the basil and watch those jars fly off the shelf.